Welcome to Barry's Thoughts, June 2025. As you can see, we've got our Korean snacks here. We've got a lot of them. We're not going to do them all. I'm going to have to sort of trim this down to just do about half of this. We've got some really interesting things here this time. Hope you'll be with us when we do that in a few weeks. So stay tuned. We're going to go right now. Let's go to the sound room. I have something I want to show you out there. Welcome to the sound room. As you can see, I'm working on a Lego project right here. This is called, I believe it's called Town Square, and it's a huge project. It has almost 5,000 pieces. Unfortunately, when I got to the last few bags to finish the top floors, I had many pieces missing, like 50 some. And over here you can see these are all the extra ones that don't even go with this set. In fact, right here, you know, they have window panes that go into these little window frames, and this one big one came with it. There's nothing here that this fits to. So somehow Lego got its wires crossed on this one. I had to go online and buy a whole, there was about 50 missing pieces. And so I had to order on all those online, and it was sort of frustrating because I wanted to get this finished. You can see there's quite a bit here. It has a bakery, it has a dance studio with a ballerina at a mirror and a dance bar. It has a photography studio, and it has a couple other things I'm not really sure what they are. Now I want to show you quickly what I've been working on. This is my third streetscape. In other words, 3 sets that sort of go together, and I've got them in this room. We used to have, this is the sound room, which has taken up about a quarter of the garage. So we can't park in the garage anymore because it takes up part of the garage. But the walkway from the main house into here was open to the garage. So I decided I wanted to have builders come in and put in a wall and a door. So it actually encloses this whole section now. And I put shelves up in that new little walkway. Top shelf, we've got a boutique hotel. Then we have the Natural Museum. Then we have what's called the Tudor House. That's the top shelf. Then the next shelf down is the bookshop with an apartment building. Then a jazz club in the middle, and that's got really neat details in there with a stage and a band and all that stuff. And then on the right is the police station. Then over here, above the doorway, I put this shelf up. I just finished this, and this was in one of my older videos. This took forever. It doesn't look like it's that big, but the build was unbelievable. It had thousands of bricks. Inside is tiled flooring, Notre Dame Cathedral. So those are the Lego projects I've been working on the last few months. It keeps me sort of focused. These aren't really just toys. They're so intricate and so many parts, and you have to really concentrate. Anyway, let's go in and see what Tesla's doing. Well, this is my little sweetheart, Tesla. And I was worried about him when we went to Alaska because he and his brother Edison were at the kennels, and that's the first time they've been away from us since they were puppies. They were at the kennels for almost a week and a half. And he's on 4 different medications for his pain. Aren't you, sweetie? Yeah, you're a good boy. But he seemed to have done okay. He barely can walk. A couple times he goes out and does his business, and once he sat in it, so that wasn't, he got a bath right away, as you can imagine. He's hanging in there. This started about 1.5 years to almost 2 years ago. He started limping, and it just got worse from there. But we love him. We try to take care of him, and I think he appreciates it. He's a little sweetheart. Thank you for being with us today. Stay tuned. We're going to have that Korean snack. I was going to say there's no real candy there. I guess a few little tidbits of candy, but most of it is snacks this time. And like I said, we're going to scale those down. We're not going to do all those. We're just going to do about half of those because it takes too long. But stay tuned, and we'll be back soon with our Korean snack review, and that will be on KRÜG'S Review.